Hello there, my name is Anthony D'Amato. I'm going to be presenting my vocabulary app called Larry App. So, getting right into it. Persona's name is Nathangelo D'Angelo. He's a college student studying psychology with a minor in business. He likes to snowboard, longboard, he likes to dance, hike, he likes food, tech, and design. Some quotes from him. My name is Nathangelo, and finals are stressing me out this semester. As a busy college student, he wants an easy way to create a large number of flashcards. He wants to be able to study with a group, and he wants different ways to study. So the problem statement, since he's busy, he needs a simple yet effective and engaging way to learn and retain these terms, both by himself or with a group, as well as in unique formats in order to retain necessary material for his future career, as well as pass his classes. So our hypothesis is that if we create a flashcard app that's engaging and it has some atypical, uncommon features that you don't normally see for quizzing yourself and studying with others, along with some audio features, this will all enable students to take control of their course materials in order to study and retain important terminology from their classes, which will help them to thrive in their future career and, again, hopefully pass their classes, because that matters too, I guess. So here was some initial user flows to get into group mode. On the right, it's just the written out user flows, and then I have some wireframes here. Here's some more wireframes of some different ideas for the group mode screen, and on the right would be the game mode screen. Moving on, these are some more screens like the home screen, the admin screen, as you can see here. So now we're going to get into our usability tests, which we were testing, creating a new set of flashcards, creating a new group and inviting people, begin audio mode, and chat with fellow users. So one of the main things we wanted to test is to make sure it's very easy, very quick to open the app and begin right away. So some of the things that were failures, which I'm going to talk about in my usability test report, is there are some cases where some people didn't really know which button to hit because there was more than one. Some of the indicators like the notifications were a little bit unclear. And as far as what I want to do next with my prototype, I will get to later as well. So here's the breakdown of my usability test report. The severities were all 2s, so nothing that was extremely severe. They're pretty easy fixes. Some UI stuff making things more clear, bigger with icons that make it easy to figure out quickly. So pretty easy fixes there. One interesting thing that came up was number 2. Question came up: does the other person need to have the app to join the group, or is the web browser version? So that's something that I'm going to be thinking about going forward. All right, so my key learnings: always record usability tests and jot down the key insights while going through the test with the participants. Definitely record, because it's it's easy to forget small details, but it's also good to jot. Oops, my phone just fell. It's also good to jot down notes as well, to kind of have an outline of the important insights, and maybe even mark down the time of the recording so you know where they are. Another thing I am going to try to do in the future is practice scripts out loud before doing actual tests. Some things sound normal written out, but when you say them out loud to a person, they sound a little bit strange. And also, quite possibly most importantly, getting an idea on paper is more important than making it look good initially. So even if it's a scribble, get it on paper. You could always refine it later. My next steps for improvement: I want to make it easier to do a lot of things. So again, I want to, easy and quick. No, as few barriers and as small barriers as possible to get people started, get people going right away. So I want to make it easy to invite members to groups from any screen, pretty much, add sets from any screen, and just optimize sharing sets with individuals, sharing sets with groups, being able to view your own sets and have filters, recent sets, new sets, sets that are shared with a group, sets that are shared with individuals, sets that have tags with class names, sets that are big ones, sets that are small ones, tons of different filters to just make it super simple to find what you're looking for. Because hopefully this is an app that people will use for multiple classes, multiple years, and hopefully they will kind of build a kind of their own textbook, or in a sense, or their own notebook. It's kind of like a severance package from your classes to bring with you, because this data will stay in there. You can export it. That's what I'm kind of thinking about in the future. In addition to that, I think some features like progress tracking and some gamification, ranking systems, so people are competing with each other, kind of motivating, incentivizing, making it fun and competitive, as well as a web browser version, which I mentioned earlier. So that was my Larry app presentation. Hope you like it. The end. Goodbye. Not sure if my face is going to be in this video because I'm using a program that I've never used before called Active Presenter. That is it. I gotta figure out how to edit this. Goodbye. How do I end this now?